So a few years ago, I was given an absolutely monumental task to improve my quality of life, and I think I finally figured out what to do with it. Because my memory's been a little fickle after the brain damage that I had, a doctor suggested that I write down everything I can remember in order to keep track of my life trajectory. It was a great idea, but I don't think people realize what a ridiculous task that is. I have 10,220 pages written at the moment, and it's taken years. And I often get asked, is it worth it? What they fail to realize is that your memory is where your morals are. It's where your life lessons are. It's where you can find out who should be in your life and who shouldn't. If you've ever heard the saying, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, I needed to know what I stand for, what's important to me, what issues I feel strongly about. But what then? Episodic Studios has a motto that one of the co-founders came up with, and that motto is live life for the stories. And now that we're past the statute of limitations on a lot of these stories, I'd love to talk to you about some of these experiences and share some lessons with you that I learned along the way. So welcome to my storytelling series. I'm going to be doing one lesson, a story or two explaining how I learned that lesson, and maybe a couple fun facts about some things I mentioned in the stories. I'll be doing a number of categories for these stories, and I might do a couple of spotlights on people that I really enjoyed working with or that I look up to. I'm going to start with a story from the camera crimes category, all about different crimes I either witnessed or participated in while working as a filmmaker. Don't worry, there's a legitimate reason why we didn't get in trouble for each of these, but there's also a good lesson to be learned from them as well. I ended up working as a film consultant for a few years because of what I learned, so hopefully it's valuable career information for some of you. If anyone tries to cite this video as evidence or an admission of guilt, I'm stating right here, these are fictional stories for entertainment purposes only, parables to teach people lessons. I love most of the people in these stories and would never want anything to happen to them or any harm to come to them, so I want to make that clear. But I hope that these are enjoyable and that you learn something about the topics and maybe a little bit about my life and how I ended up where I did. So check back in for a new story every once in a while. You might even appear in one of them. Bye for now.